Hey, Shalom Akim. Kohalayim La Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Hawakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone of whom I've grown in this truth under. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwat that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all. Barakatah. Alright, so I was listening to this quick video from RT News, and it was pretty much going into the women of the United States this now being eligible, to be drafted into the military. In the name of equality, for the sake of equality, right? And we're in a time where so much is actually coming into play here, man. The fruits of all their labor is finally coming into fruition, to its fullness, and they've had women's liberation. They've had they've had these different movements, for their own means of freedom, and like freedom of expression, I guess, or freedom of choice. Like the one famous quote from theirs was "My body, my choice," so on and so forth. Roe v. Wade, and all these different things that they utilized in order to get where they are now, right? Right. You had first wave feminism, second wave feminism, third wave feminism, what have you, and now it's come to the point where they don't want to be that no more, right? Salaki. Come. Yeah. So, it's at a point now where people don't want to be, these women don't want to be, independent anymore. They don't want to be that. They don't want to be, they don't want to be strong anymore. They don't want to be that. They don't want to stand in people's faces and say, I can do it like any man, and such and so forth. You know what I'm saying? They don't really feel that way no more. You know what I'm saying? That's not their sentiment in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're starting to feel what it feels like to actually have that burden. They're starting to feel, hey, I actually have to do what men do now. Because at the end of the day, biology, the Most High said it a certain way, man. He said their specific biology to be a certain way, and they can't deal with the stress, man. They can't deal with the stress, and the manosphere is a term, stress is meant for shoulders, not hips. You know what I'm saying? And these hips is about to get a whole bunch of pressure, and they're already feeling that, man. Majority of them, they don't have husbands. You know what I'm saying? They don't have helps. They don't have any helps, Lakia. They don't have any companionship. All they have is a whole bunch of singleness. You know what I'm saying? Singleness and just rampant what's the word? The words it's escaping me. What is it? What is it? I'm trying to think. Can't think of the word right now, but it's just a whole bunch of but a lack of responsibility, a lack of accountability, and now where they actually have to take accountability and put their money where their mouth is, you know what I'm saying, put their words to action. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that. So let's start off with 2 Ezra chapter 16. And let's hit verse 33. It says, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Right? In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Right? Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of Yahawah, man. And it's time for all these women to come back into order. It's time for all these women to come back into order, man. They're on videos on TikTok, Facebook, whatever, and they out here crying and sobbing, talking about, I'm not a feminist anymore. Please accept me. Please come. Please be my date or be my husband or what have you. Right? And Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1 is about to come into play, man. It's about to come into effect. You see what I'm saying? So let's get into this video, man, that I got queued up because basically what sparked this lesson was, the comment that I left down here. I said, hooray for feminism. Now go on out there and be strong and independent. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just cheering y'all, just cheering y'all single women out. You know what I'm saying? Just cheering you on. You know what I'm saying? You want to be strong, you want to be independent. Okay, well, give you the green light. Right? Give you the green light to go do what you gotta do, man. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Do you, just like I brought out at camp, you know what I'm saying? That YOLO spirit, that you can do what you want to do, man. Well, guess what? Now you're gonna have to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to be free from the covering of your men. You wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it don't seem so great no more. Right? So let's listen to this video real quick.
In the name of gender equality, Congress is going to make it a requirement that women register for the military draft. Interesting. Let's have a little look. That's right, for over 100 years it has been just young men, or small boys during the two world wars, that had to register for the draft, but for the first time in American history, that's all going to change. There's support from both parties for the move, included in the 2022 National Defence Authorization Act that was passed last month. It was an amendment made by Democrat Chrissy Houlihan, who served in the Air Force for 17 years, saying,
equality is important. Women have constantly had to fight for a level playing field, and this change is a step in the right direction.
And Republican Michael Waltz, a former Army Green Beret Afghan vet, he recently said on the House floor that in time of crisis, the country would
need everybody, man, woman, gay, straight, any religion, black, white, brown.
Supporters of the change see the move as a victory for women's rights, but some are asking if it has been thoroughly thought through by Congress or the Pentagon. Would drafted women be expected to serve in equal combat roles? And if so, would they be housed with men? Yeah, I can see how that would go a bit pear-shaped. But you do have to ask yourself, the US military hasn't drafted anyone since Vietnam, so the chances of a modern-day draft are pretty slim, unless they know something we don't know.
All right. So let's get into this. These scriptures, man. Let's start with Ezekiel. Let's go with Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 25. Ezekiel 18:25 says, "Yet ye say, the way of Yahawah is not equal, and that's these women by a T, beginning with Eve." Back in the garden, you see what I'm saying? Why did she choose the way of the serpent? Why did she choose the philosophy of the serpent? Because she thought that the Most High's ways are unequal. She thought that the Most High's ways was too controlling, right? She thought the Most High's ways were off. So she went to do her own thing, man. It says, "Yet ye say the way of Yahawah is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal? Are not your ways unequal?" You see? Your ways are not unequal. Your ways are not equal, man. Your ways are not equal. Our ways are not equal. So like our ways are not equal. That's why we need to be doing this stuff according to how the Most High set it up. You see what I'm saying? And all these women can get out here and they can scream and they can moan, and the same for these damn simps out here. But at the end of the day, everything that the Most High set in place always comes back full circle. It always comes back full circle. They can say I'm independent, I'm this and I'm that, and then when they reach a certain age, biology, which follows the Most High's laws, the Most High's decrees, always slaps their asses in the face all the time. They can reach 35 years old and they can be single, and they do not like that. No matter how much they want to cap and say that they love it. They look around and they're bitter. And they're bitter at women that have what they don't have. Throughout their whole youth, they was talking about, I don't want to get no children or anything like that, or I don't want to have no marriage. And then when they reach to the time where in the manosphere we call it the wall, once they hit that wall smack dab in the face, then all of a sudden they want to turn back the clock. You see what I'm saying? Let me read this again. Ezekiel 18:25. Yet ye say the way of Yahawah is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal? Are not your ways unequal? You see what I'm saying? And that's why everything's about to come down. It's about to come crashing down on you women, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about to come down heavy. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. It's about to get bad out here for all you women. For all you women, man. If y'all ain't under the protection of, of a man of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be pleasant for you, man. It's not gonna be pleasant, right? So, like I said, I just I did this. I left this comment, right? I was just pretty much cheerleading this whole feminist thing, man. Because if you want to go down the path, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna deal with that. You're gonna deal with that. Of course, I was being facetious with it, but hey, don't stop it from being the facts, right? From being the truth. That this is what you wanted. This is the result of feminism. And then check this out. Somebody left me a comment, right? Left me a comment who goes by the name of Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew Israelite. Now you look at this and you tell me that there ain't agents that's watching us. You tell me there's not agents watching our channels. Who says something like this? Who just leaves me a comment just to say male chauvinist with the name Hebrew Israelite? You see what I'm saying? And then when you check the you know what I'm saying, you check the channel, okay, you a Hebrew Israelite. What's on your channel? What's on your page? It's nothing. It's nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing. These jokers be agents, man. These jokers is agents. All this going back and forth with these other people in the comment section, it's just it's just amazing. 500 second stand, 500 yards in front of me, and see if I top off your scalp, boy. I served in 2 branches. What about you? What are you doing in the comments section calling other men male chauvinists? You know what I'm saying? And that's just that was what sparked this lesson, man, because there's all kinds of of foolishness out here. All kinds of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? No works, no nothing, man. No nothing. Right? You just start a channel, call your channel Hebrew Israelite. You know, come on, man, get out of here with that. Right? It don't matter what anyone says, man. All these prophecies is gonna come to pass, right? They had their fun. You know what I'm saying? Feminism had a nice run, but it's time for the Most High to work, man. It's time for the Most High to bring everything back into its proper order. It all has to come back into proper alignment. You see? Let's get Micah. Let's end this off with Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, Where is Yahawah thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets," man. You know, and it's not going to be a pretty sight, man, in the times that's ahead. It's not going to be a pretty sight. You see what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to hit on, man. You know, just had to address this real quick. I thought it was funny. I wanted to share with the family, you know what I'm saying? I pray this was edifying. I want to say, Call Halayim La, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Hawakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone of whom I've grown in this truth under. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all. Barakatah. Shalom.